taking ghosts down like it's our day job. Oh wait, it is! High five!
Nice.
Man, that one really got you.
I know, well, you had to poke it in the belly and it went all over me.
Come on, when you got a belly that big, you gotta give it the poke, poke, poke.
Yes, we will be right on that. Jake, we got another ghost.
Ooh, well, there's gonna be another happy customer. The last one, we were at a pizza restaurant and they gave us a full extra large pepperoni pizza for our services.
Oh yeah, we crushed that ghost. I just gotta recharge my proton pack and I'm ready for a whole other day. More adventures, more ghosts. Whoa!
Oh, turn that off.
That was close. All right, Phil, got some ghosts in the back here. Want to take them out?
All right, perfect. That. All right, ghost is all transferred.
All right, gotta get this proton back charged up. Jess says we got a ton more calls coming in because guys, if you didn't know, this is our epic Ghostbusters box fort bunker and it has everything that we've needed to create a fully functioning Ghostbusters side business.
Speaking of Ghostbusters side business, all of our prisons are pretty full. Where do you want me to put this guy?
You know what? That could probably go in the side chamber on my lap here.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, releasing the ghost into the chamber right now. Perfect. Now we just watch the ghost enter the chamber. And just like that, we have ourselves captured another ghost. Speaking of which, Jake, what kind of ghost was this?
I don't know, some sort of pizza ghost. Looks like he liked eating pizza and people.
Okay, well, maybe we keep him in the ghost form so we don't have to see him.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. How you liking it in there, buddy? I think he likes it. Now, come on. We've got an entire Ghostbusters bunker to show you guys, and it's got everything we need to continue tracking down ghosts. Now, some of these ghosts are funny. Not all of them are pizza-eating, human-eating piles of ectoplasm. Sometimes they can be a little bit weird and sort of look like Bigsy.
What? I'm not weird.
Check this one out. Like I said, these calls get kind of crazy sometimes. Whoa, hey there, buddy. Phil, sleep dart me. This one's acting up again.
Whoop, one sleep dart coming up.
Thank you. All right, time to go night-night. Works every time. All right. Like I said, things get pretty crazy, which is why we need the secret bunker, so we can work on cool new experiments like those sleep darts, especially in our awesome ghost lab. Hold on, let me get behind the desk. Secret door. And just like that, I've got my very own ghost lab where I can work on everything from sleep darts to ghost destroying electro explosives and new proton blasters and gear of that such. Oh, and I almost forgot. I've actually been working on a brand new experiment that we are about to try out. I've isolated a Slimer heart, and I believe that this might be the way that we can figure out how to destroy Slimers before they even are created. What if we can stop ghosts before they form? You know, we don't have to wait for people to call the ghosts in. We say, hey, stop your ghosts before it becomes a problem. But all of that can't happen until I put on my lab coat. Also, there's a very good chance that this could go horribly wrong, so don't go anywhere.
And I'm trying to turn bad ghosts into good ghosts by creating a ghost pizza where they can eat the pizza and then become, you know, nice, because some ghosts are really, really mean.
Yeah, I just let Biggs work on that side project. It probably won't work. But this is the future of ghost busting.
Okay, we'll be right there. Jake, we got a problem.
What now?
Ghosts. Lots and lots of ghosts. That old lady says she's got at least 17 ghosts in her garage.
My proton pack's not even fully charged. Plus, I haven't finished showing off our awesome bunker.
Yeah, but Jake, the phone won't stop ringing. I already have 2 calls on hold, and there's ghosts everywhere.
Okay, well, you know, we could turn off the line for a little bit. I mean, every other company has a closing time. Ours could just be 4 o'clock. Why not?
Can it be 3:57 or whatever time it is right now?
Of course it can. Let's just close down the system and just play that cool elevator waiting music that everyone likes.
Oh, perfect. Sorry, we're just about to close.
Hi, you've reached Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters Anonymous. We can't take your phone call right now, so listen to this music.
This is perfect. You can come to the grandma's garage with us. Oh, I hope she has some cookies in the oven.
No, guys, we're not going to the grandma's garage because aside from doing my Slimer experiment, there's something bigger and better that we're gonna be working on. You see, we've been spending the entire day taking down other people's ghosts, and it's about time that we solve one of our biggest problems.
Your poo-poos?
Yeah, no kidding. It smells terrible in here.
No, not my poo-poos.
Okay.
Siren Head.
You can't say his name.
Relax, Phil, okay? Siren Head isn't all that, all right? Yeah, he's really tall and really loud, and if you get too close to him, you could completely lose your ability to hear, or worse. But that is exactly why we need to take him down. And I've got some ideas on how we can do that. Thanks to all this ghost hunting we've been doing, I've been collecting data on everything paranormal. And I think I might just have the secret gadget that we need to take down Siren Head.
Okay, Jake, but we've done this a million times. What's so special about this device? If this goes wrong, we are never doing this again.
Jess, relax. It's not gonna go wrong. And first of all, if I'm not the one that's gonna fix it, then nobody will, okay? What, you think Phil's gonna get off his behind and do something about Siren Head or Bigfoot or the pond monster?
Hey, I'm down. You had me at Siren Head because you said it before. And I didn't listen to anything else you said but Siren Head, and I was a little scared, but now I'm on board.
Okay, but guys, before we take down Siren Head and I show you my top secret, amazing new gadget that I've been working on that no one has ever seen before, I think it's time we see something even cooler. Now, have you ever wanted to create your very own Slimer?
No, Jake, that has never crossed my mind.
Okay, well, sure, maybe you don't want to create a deadly ghost inside of your house, but this is exactly why we need to do it first. If we can create our very own Slimer out of this concoction, then I might be able to make a brand new ghost deterrent that people can use in their house. Think of it like air freshener you put in your car. You put it in your house, you hang it there, no ghost can even spawn.
Cha-cha-cha-ching!
Exactly.
That's money in my pocket.
And it frees up us to have more time to focus on real problems.
It sounds really dangerous.
It might be slightly dangerous, that's why we do the test. But hey, if it works, it frees us up to work on real problems, like Siren Head.
Okay, well, that sounds great and all, but I'm gonna go back to answering the phones.
But the whole point of this is you won't have to answer the phones anymore because we can just focus on cool monsters.
And I really need to get this blue slime on me. Yeah, I think you're alone on this one.
Come on, guys. Isn't anyone else sick of pizza eating monsters and slide eaters? I want to take down the big guys. And it starts with this little buddy. The test chamber. What I have here in front of me is something that I've been collecting throughout our entire time as Ghostbusters. I've compiled it down to what I call pure ectoplasm. As you can see by the glowing energy around it, this stuff is extremely energized. Here, just look at it in the dark. Okay, now what we need to do is mix the pure ectoplasm with the heart of a Slimer. If we mix these together, and everything goes as it should, if I calculated it correctly, we should be able to create our very own living Slimer. Well, a Slimer baby. It'll take some time for it to grow. And that way we can come up with a solution to stop them from growing in the first place. I think it's pretty genius. And it looks like it's working. Oh, the power levels are off the charts. I didn't expect this. I can't believe what would happen. Imagine we do this with a puff, or even better, a werewolf. Okay, pulling the heart of a Slimer out of the incubation chamber.
Jake, the call center is literally going crazy. Can you please come do something? What? You did what? Oh, that's not good. Jake!
Whoa. Okay, guys, this is reacting a little bit more than I anticipated. Biggs, Jess, Phil? Uh-oh. No. No, go back in here. Go back in your cage. No! I dropped the Slimer heart. Okay, I just need to get my collector. I'll get my collector and everything will be perfectly fine. Oh, I gotta get the collector.
What's going on?
Nothing, everything's fine.
I knew you were gonna screw something up.
Jake, what is that? Oh, it's grown way faster than I thought. We've got a fully grown Slimer inside the secret Ghostbusters box for bunker.
Oh, that's not good.
Jake, what is going on? No, it's okay, sir. Nothing's wrong. Yeah, we'll be right there. What is that?
Jess, everything is gonna be perfectly okay. I hope. Look, I planned for this. In the case of an emergency, aka a ghost getting inside the secret bunker, there are 3 buttons on your desk.
What do you mean 3 buttons on my desk? There's a full keyboard. There's so many buttons on my desk.
No. Large buttons, Jess. Large buttons. There's a green one, a yellow one, and most importantly, one that looks very dangerous.
There's a green one, there's a yellow and black one, and an orange one. You must mean the orange one? Okay, Jake!
Okay, now make sure to only press the dangerous looking one.
Orange is a pretty scary color.
Jess, did you press the dangerous button?
Yeah, I pressed the orange button.
Just press all the buttons at this point.
Okay, Jake, why is the floor completely covered with smoke?
It's not smoke, Jess. It's an anti-ectoplasm vapor. And it looks like it's working. Slimer, he's turning back into a little Slimer. Oh no, quickly. I gotta suck up Slimer before he turns back. Got him. All right. Well, you know what they say. Whenever there's a massive problem that I cause, it opens up for another opportunity. And this opportunity is to test out our other brand new ghost prison. Look, guys, even though this cell was for Siren Head, we just caught Slimer, which I think is almost as good as catching Siren Head himself. Just time to put him inside my brand new ghost cell. All right, and activate. Slimer's transferring from my proton blaster into this cell. Whoa!
Wow, Jake, you actually caught another ghost? That's perfect!
Oh, you know, I'm sort of the best ghostbuster this side of the town's ever seen.
But where are we gonna put Siren Head now that Slimer's in there?
Right, I'll just have to make a brand new cell. Plus, catching Siren Head's gonna be easy. Everyone thinks that Siren Head is so scary, so mean, because he's long, he's got sirens, and he's extremely loud. But trust me, I've got a plan to take down Siren Head once and for all. He'll be gonzo. Then we can focus on the pond monster. And with our brand new Ghostbusters Box 4 bunker, we'll be just fine. All of our gadgets, proton blasters, custom lab for research. We're gonna start with Siren Head, finish with the pond monster, then probably capture a couple werewolves. Then we'll come back for Bigfoot, because mark my words, Bigfoot, your days are counting, son.
That's more fingers than I have on both hands.
Well, that's because you have 2 hands.
Of course, at PJ Ghostbusters Incorporated, we always catch that ghost or you get your money. Jake! I'm gonna need to put you on. Looks like you're about to get your wish. Security's showing that Siren's Head's right outside.
What? Oh, no.
Is it really him?
Unless someone's dressed up in a massive Siren Head costume, he's right outside this bunker. I sort of planned for this. I did add the soundproofing insulation, but I never tested it against a direct Siren Head attack, and it looks like he's getting ready to attack.
Well, how did he even find us?
I have no idea. Maybe you heard us talking about him. He's got massive sirens on him anyway.
Jake, I can't hear you. I'm preparing for Siren Head, but you must have a device or something to deal with this, right?
Should I be plugging my ears?
Plugging your ears ain't gonna help if he gets a direct hit on the base.
Jess, I think he said yes. He has a device and everything's gonna be okay.
Not exactly what I said, but I do have a device. It's in the prototype stages. Luckily for us, Phil's been working all day on making sure it's safe and ready to use.
Wow, you just upgraded your tower. Pay $2 more. Or wait, 9 days.
9 days? Wait, Jake, what did you say?
Is the device ready?
Oh no, guys, I did not do any of the safety tests. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Friendly Phil's gonna lie. Jake, it's right here and it's fully ready to go. Battle tested and everything.
Perfect. Thanks to Phil and his safety test, this should be ready to work. It only has 1 blast in it though. But if I've done this correctly, it uses concentrated ectoplasm that we've been collecting from ghosts during our Ghostbuster sessions to fire 1 stunning blast at Siren Head. It should knock him out for good. We can catch him right now.
Did you say we're gonna get knocked out for good?
No, just everybody stay here. Get ready. I'm taking down Siren Head.
Wait, Jake, don't forget your earplugs.
Oh, wow. Okay, I don't think I've ever been this close to Siren Head before. All right, I gotta do this before he attacks. If he gets off a blast, even this close with my earplugs in, there's no way I'm surviving it. Time to use my Siren Head blaster. It attaches onto the proton cannon, just like this. All right, here goes nothing. Setting it to max settings, activating ectoplasm blast, and punch it! It worked! Oh, we put a giant hole in him! He's weak! How did it not take him down? I thought that thing would take him down completely! Oh, he's definitely weak though. I might be able to suck him up with my proton blaster. He's going into the woods. I gotta chase him! Where did he go? Oh. Ew! Is this Siren Head goo? Why is it blue? Oh man, I must have really done a number on him. I thought that boomer would work though. I can't believe he's still moving. Hopefully I can catch up to him. Oh, the goo goes all the way up this tree. Maybe I can tell which way he went based on the goo. That just went in my mouth. I just swallowed one in my mouth. I just went in my mouth. That just went in my mouth. Ew, 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 ew to the max. Ew, 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 ew. I just ingested Siren Head goo. This isn't good. Remember the last time I ingested strange slime? I gotta get back to the base. I gotta get back to the base right now.
Yes, absolutely. We're on it.
All right, Jess, where am I headed?
You're going to 1, 2, 3.
Guys, we got a problem. A really big problem.
Jake, calm down. It's under control. I'm the Ghostbuster now.
I didn't even tell you what happened.
I got to deal with ghosts, and that's what I do, because we are the Ghostbuster Corporation. We can do this, Jake. Do not worry. I've got this. Where am I headed, Jess? Hopefully it's the pizza place.
No, Biggs, you're not heading anywhere. I'm gonna need your help. Look, I took down Siren Head with the Siren Head boomer. And
Oh, it actually worked! I knew it would work. Of course it worked.
Not exactly. It weakened him a lot, and he started making his way to the woods, so I thought I would follow him and track him down. Unfortunately for me, when I was in the woods, I looked up at a tree, and I think I ingested some of his ooze.
Guys, the phone won't stop ringing. Jake, did you say you ate Siren Head slime?
Yes, exactly. Just like I ate that mutant slime. But this isn't good, guys.
Don't worry, Jake. I had the perfect cure for you. Have you tried mouthwash? Minty flavor. Very good. Very good.
No, but you probably could use some of that. Look, we need to get me in the medical scanner now. I need to figure out a cure for this.
Jake, I think you're overreacting a little bit. You look fine.
Look, you weren't even bit. Maybe you just need something like for your tummy ache.
I'm going in the medical scanner now, okay? Run a full medical procedure. I want to know if anything's wrong with me.
I got your legs. And push. Push.
Okay. Run all medical procedures.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put you on hold. All right, Jake, running a full medical scan.
This thing should check for any abnormalities, and then we'll be able to fix it. I built it myself. It'll be able to fix any issue with me.
Yeah, Jake, everything looks perfectly fine.
No. It's gotta be something wrong. I ingested Siren Head slime, okay? I'm not perfectly
Are
okay.
you sure it wasn't just tree sap? You know, like the Siren Head was walking around the tree line. Could have just fallen on you.
Purple tree sap, no.
Well, maybe you just forgot to brush your teeth this morning.
No, Siren Head's back.
Jake, I thought you said you got him.
I did! I weakened him a lot! He must be angry about that. Oh no, he's here. We need to get the drone up. Jess?
On it!
Okay, Siren Head's already weak. If we can take him out with the attack drone, we should be able to push him off the property. Then we can deal with whatever's going inside my tummy, because I am not okay.
Oh, guys, I think I see Siren Head!
You're actually getting him to retreat.
You want to take him off?
Oh, this is amazing.
One more!
Go.
Try to take him down. Try to take him down.
Okay.
Don't let him get away.
Okay!
He's moving away. No. We're happy with him moving away.
Jake?
This is a
Guys?
good thing.
Jake?
Great.
Hold on!
Hey, guys! I think we have a bigger issue here.
What?
Jake, he just passed out.
He's getting away! Should I chase him into the woods?
No, guys. Have you seen Jake's arm? Guys, leave Siren Head alone. Jake needs help. Come on.
Jess, we don't have time for Siren Head. We need to deal with Jake. There's a disgusting siren growing on his arm, and I think he's glowing. Is that a tongue? You know what? Come to think of it, I don't feel so good.
Oh, he's gonna make me sick.
Jake, careful.
Guys, my tummy doesn't feel so great.
Yeah, how does your arm feel?
My arm? I don't know. I probably just need like a Sprite or something. Phil, do we have any antacids? My stomach feels like it's burning.
Why are we screaming?
Because my arm!
Okay, yep, Jake was probably right. Ingesting that Siren Head slime is not good, and those are the side effects. Please tell me he's not turning into Siren Head, Jess.
It definitely looks like he's turning into Siren Head.
Okay, let's get him into the ghost lab. Maybe he can cure himself there. Nice and easy. We're gonna need your help picking him up, though, Biggs.
Yeah, I'll get him to the ghost lab. Come on.
Guys, I just had the weirdest dream. I was dreaming that I ate Siren Head slime, and then my arm turned... Oh, it wasn't a dream!
It's okay. We just gotta get you to the ghost lab.
I told you this would happen. I said exactly that. Is that a tongue?
Oh, that is a tongue. Oh,
Why is there a tongue
Ew.
sticking
Ew.
out? Why do I have a side? Just please don't do that to my...
Okay, guys, let's get him to the lab. No need to worry. Everything's gonna be A-okay. We have a laboratory. It's gonna be just fine. Come on. He's gonna be fine.
It's like Minecraft. Never mind up, never look up. Only bad things can happen when you look up. If it's not gonna be slime from Siren Head, it could be poop from a pigeon. If this is anything like all the other bites, guys, then I know exactly what's happening. I'm slowly turning into Siren Head, and before we know it, I'm gonna start making loud siren noises. I'm gonna be more annoying than Jess.
Oh, there's no way. Having to listen to you talk is already annoying enough. I can't imagine you going bee, 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 bee all the time.
Then we gotta find a cure for this, okay? This wasn't exactly built to be a medical lab. It was sort of for researching ghosts, since we are ghostbusters, but that doesn't mean that we can't find a cure. And since my arm is, well, sort of in use, Jess, I'm gonna need your help to do that.
Maybe we can put this little hat on it.
I don't think that's gonna help, Jess. Okay, look, if it's like any other bite, guys, every time that I'm bit by something or ingest something weird, normally what we need to do is just get a sample of it. If we can collect a sample that is good enough, then we can put it into my computer and use our AI to analyze it. Normally then we can find a cure that will solve the problem. Except for that one time I turned into a werewolf. Okay, and it looks like just like any other bite, or like when I eat something bad, I'm slowly transforming. And since Siren Head is half...
Hey guys, up here. Is everything okay?
Biggs, everything is not okay. It looks like it's flashing. It's like changing colors now.
Jake,
Biggs, literally nothing's okay right now. Why are you in the window?
well, we are a Ghostbuster company and it is my lunch break and I wanted to play Fortnite with you, so could you please hurry up and get this cure so we can go play Fortnite?
Biggs, if we don't solve this, there might not be a me after lunch, okay? We've got to figure out how to take a sample of this. And as I was saying, Siren Head is both machine and monster, which explains the tiny baby siren.
Doesn't really explain the tongue though, Jake.
Well, that might have been where the tongue grew out. I mean, his sirens are, I guess, like his mouth, so maybe this is just his mouth. And why can I feel that? And taste it!
What does it taste like?
I don't know. Okay, clearly this infection has spread more than we thought. If I can already feel sensations from whatever this is, then we don't have a lot of time. Jess, I'm gonna need you to try and take a sample of this. Maybe start from the siren?
Oh, I don't know, Jake.
Oh, I can't do it.
Hold on, before we start, picking off samples. When would you ever get a chance to fully stretch a sample? Uh-oh. I think I got a sample.
Stop touching my tongue! Ew! Wash your hands! Tastes like Cheeto dust.
That doesn't sound that bad. But it seems to be connected to you somehow, so who's to say if we take a sample from this, we wouldn't be taking a piece of you, Jake?
I don't know, Jess, but we don't have very many options here, okay? I have a little bit of experience with bites, but I have very little experience with eating stuff. The last time I ate something, my stomach expanded to 4 times the size.
What do you mean you have little experience eating stuff? You eat donuts with Phil all the time!
Not eating food, eating weird ectoplasm slime. I mean, I don't even know what this was. Was that Siren Head's interior? Was it another monster? Who knows? It was blue.
All right, Jake, I've got a plan. Let's just suck this ghost right out of here.
yes!
No, Phil, that is my arm. You'll be sucking me up into that proton blaster.
How do I turn this thing on?
I think it's the button on your left.
No, guys, we need to do this carefully, okay? Just try and take a sample out of the siren.
Oh, look, I found the on button.
But no, Phil! Phil, please!
Turn off!
Does it work?
I don't know, Phil. You just changed all the colors of the rainbows.
I guess your proton pack isn't strong enough to suck up the ghost that's living in your arm.
We don't know if it's a ghost. It could be Siren Head. And now I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. Just please, Jess. Okay, look, let's just try and find a sample. This is already weirder than I'd like it to be. Jess, just try not to hit my tongue and maybe collect from the other side.
Okay, dig it in.
Oh, wow, that feels weird. Okay. Oh, what is that stuff? Oh, that is really disgusting. Okay, I don't like that that's coming out of my arm.
It's like cheese on pizza.
Maybe don't get that anywhere near your mouth, Jess.
Okay.
Just try and get a sample big enough that we can put in the computer.
Does that hurt?
No, it just kind of feels weird.
Oh, this is so gross.
Oh, Jess, why is it all coming out as a big chunk?
I don't know, Jake. I think I should be wearing gloves.
Oh, that is disgusting!
But look.
Jess?
Yeah?
I'm not doing that. No. Jess, the siren!
Is that slime?
I don't know, Jess, the siren! Cover your ears! Whoa!
Critical power failure detected. Cell doors unlocked.
Oh, guys, I had the craziest dream again.
Okay, I've got a headache. Was that Slimer? Oh no! Jake, what do I do?
Phil, you got this. Remember, you're a Ghostbuster just as much as I am. Press the on button on that proton blaster and aim it at Slimer.
Right, yep, nope, the on button. Just had that a second ago. Oh, found it.
No. Wrong way around. You gotta 180 that, buddy.
Oh, yeah, no, other way around. Got it. Oh, Jake! Oh, what do we do? Ah! I did it! I actually caught a ghost!
Phil, I can't believe you actually caught a ghost. That was your first ghost. I totally didn't think you'd have that. I thought we were all gonna get eaten by Slimer. Wow, if I didn't have a massive siren growing out of my arm, I'd give you a high five. Here, wanna touch my tongue?
No, not anymore.
Right, that makes sense. Oh. You should probably put Slimer back in the cell. My stomach isn't feeling too great.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
Guys, I really don't feel well. Oh, no.
Look at the size of his stomach!
Oh, wow, this is the worst stomach pain I've ever had. This is worse than the time I tried to eat 4 things of raw cookie dough.
Jake, it's like full of air or something.
I don't think that's air, Jess. I think it's slime.
Oh, it's squishy.
Okay,
it's
please stop
squishy.
poking
Oh
my tummy.
goodness.
No, guys, we all gotta stop poking the tummy. Oh.
Jake, I don't know about you, but do you have to go to the bathroom? Maybe number 2, like maybe help out your stomach.
Wait a minute, Jake. This is just like when you ingested the mutant slime. But that was extremely gross. We popped your belly in a bathtub.
Phil's not wrong. If we could relieve some of the pressure, it might help. Also, maybe that slime could be used as a sample.
Or you're having a Siren Head baby. One or the other.
I really hope it's not that. All right, everyone, we'll go outside so we don't mess up our Ghostbusters bunker. I will relieve myself of whatever's in here, and we'll collect it, hopefully as the sample that will come up with a cure. Jess, grab your sample collecting cup. And maybe some glasses.
Come on. Go.
Hurry up, Jake!
Oh, 1 second. Go for Ghostbusters Incorporated. How may I help you today? Oh, you have 5 ghosts? You know what? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to deal with it today. We're a little backed up here. Yeah, I'm coming. We got Siren Head. You got the point.
All right, Bigsy, you got the other end?
I got the 2, Phil. We're good to go. Let's make Jake feel better.
Phil, you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh, yeah, Jakey, just like last time, right in the belly
yeah,
button.
about that. I really didn't like how this worked last time, you know? Maybe we should think something different.
There goes nothing.
All right, just
Inserting the tube
maybe
into Jake's belly button.
Jess, you're ready to collect the sample, right?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, all right, Phil?
Jake, I'm gonna need you a little this way.
Wait, whoa, Phil!
Okay, I'm ready.
Turn on the machine!
How much? Oh! I'm losing control.
Aim over here, Big!
Okay.
Okay!
It's actually working! It feels so much better! And my stomach! Ew. I think you have enough samples, Jess. All right, well, that should buy me a little bit of time. And hopefully this is enough for a sample.
Smells terrible.
Why would you smell it?
I don't know.
I think it splashed me a little. Ew! It starts to smell.
All right, Jake, we got this sample.
You're looking for anything that has ectoplasm in it. If it has ectoplasm, it'll probably work as a sample.
Okay.
What do you see?
It's blue.
Yeah, I know.
It's.
Just the goggles aren't on.
Oh, whoa! Yeah, there's actually something in there, Jake. There's like a little bean or something. Do you see that? Yeah, this will definitely work as a sample, Jake. But you know what? I have been working on my own device, and it's supposed to simulate what would happen if we let the infection go. So you might not actually turn into Siren Head.
Jess, I'm pretty sure we know what would happen. I'll turn into Siren Head.
Let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen? Ready?
Wait, Jess, you built this yourself?
Yeah.
So what? It's like a time machine? It's gonna predict the future?
It's like a simulation, just like a video game, Jake. It'll show what would happen if we didn't do anything to help you. And presto!
Jess, I mean, I'm actually kind of impressed that you've been working on your own devices, although I don't really see the use for this. Where does it show what happens?
Watch, shows right here.
Here, Phil, take this to Jarvis now.
Right, yeah.
Put it in the sampler. We need to find a cure fast.
But it was really cool, wasn't it?
No, I look disgusting and tall.
You said there was a dog that turned into a werewolf ghost? Oh yeah, don't worry. We have a lot of those. We can get to you maybe in an hour or maybe a couple days, probably.
I need the computer.
I'm talking to the customer.
I'm doing it!
Hey, everything's fine. Don't worry, ma'am. Ma'am, please settle down. Your dog will be fine, okay? Jake?
I've grown very tall. Why am I up to the ceiling?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Why
are you
run
so
the sample
tall?
right now?
What's happening? Oh, I'm becoming Siren Head. I'm becoming Siren Head. Phil, where's the sample? I need the sample now.
Come on, Jarvis, find us a cure.
Sample analyzed. Siren Head goo detected. Searching for cure. Cure found. The cure requires 3 main ingredients: the Siren Head blast, collected in a sampler, pond monster slime, and a gemstone from a monster den. Gemstone should be glowing green. Thankfully, I have analyzed the infection and have a temporary cure that should buy you 4 hours. If you are not healed in 4 hours, you will turn into Siren Head.
Okay, Jake, this is good. There is a cure. We just need 3 ingredients. Jarvis should have the antidote in our incubation chamber.
I feel like a basketball player, if I'm being honest, Phil.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh, the antidote's ready.
Yeah, it's awesome right now, Jake, but you know what happens at the end? You turn into Siren Head. You're not gonna be this tall forever.
Nope, but everything's okay because Jarvis has provided us with, a 4-hour cure. All right, Jake, bottoms up, buddy.
Maybe we should test it first? I mean, Jarvis is really smart, but... okay. This feels weird. This feels a little different. Oh, wow. My arm's feeling better. And my tummy feels better. Wait. No, my height! Oh, man. Now I'm regular Jake size. I like being Mega Papa Jake.
It's okay, at least you're back to normal right now. You know, you're not tall, you can't become a basketball player, but if you were tall, you would become Siren Head. So you can only really become a basketball player for like a couple days.
Right. Those couple days I would have spent in the NBA playing with LeBron. Okay, well, he did give us the ingredients to the cure. Let's grab our Ghostbusters gear and do what Ghostbusters do best.
Speaking of Ghostbusters, we have a lot of calls on hold for the ghostbusting operation. Should we deal with them right now?
No, leave them on hold. They'll enjoy the hold music. We'll deal with that on Papa Jake's world.
Right.
We've got a bite to cure.
Alert! Inclement weather inbound. Severe thunderstorms detected at your location, caused by Siren Head.
All right, guys. The first step we need to do is collect a sample of Siren Head's blast. As you can see, the weather has turned, well, not exactly great. It's currently thundering and pouring rain, so we are tracking Siren Head down to his last known location. If we can get close enough and sneak beside him, I have an idea as to how we can collect one of his blasts.
Jake, he just did a big blast, and that's probably why it started raining. He probably changed the weather pattern or something.
Couldn't we have waited until the sun came back out?
We're close, and I've got this device here. If I can get this close enough to his siren, I can collect one of his attacks. We just need a way to get up there.
Well, good thing we brought our earplugs.
But we didn't bring an umbrella.
Yeah, that probably would have been smart.
It's okay. We're Ghostbuster hunters. We don't need any umbrellas.
Looks like the signal's getting stronger this way.
Thinks you have something in your hair.
Oh gosh, what is it?
All right, come on. Just up this way. Let's go.
Jake! Do we still need the helium?
All right, we're getting closer. Guys, I think we're getting pretty close.
You don't say!
How about that umbrella?
Oh no. Wait, I think I see something in the clearing up ahead. Follow me. It is so tall in person.
Yeah! All right, Jake, what are we doing?
We can start by being quiet, Phil. We don't want to attract Siren Head to our location until we're ready to collect his blast. Here, quickly, get the helium ready.
What on earth is helium gonna do against a Siren Head, Jake?
I'm gonna use the helium to inflate this balloon and bring this device up close to Siren Head. Then, when he unleashes a blast, I'll be able to collect it in here. Hopefully we don't lose the balloon.
I just thought of something, Jake. Why aren't we just using the drone?
That's what I was gonna say.
Can't use the drone in weather like this, Phil.
Okay, we've changed the camera because, as you guys can see, we are so close to Siren Head that the weather is getting insane. When you're this close to Siren Head, he's able to change the weather itself. Hopefully this balloon has enough helium in it to reach him.
You should really hurry, Jake.
I'm trying! All right, tape it up, Jess.
I'm trying. It's too wet. It won't get sticky enough.
I think that'll work. Whoa, okay. This balloon has got a lot of helium in it. All right, now that we have the device on this balloon, we're gonna send it up as close as it can get to Siren Head. Once it's near him, we're gonna let him know we're here. He should send out a blast, and we'll capture it on the device. 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Hey, Siren Head! Over here, you big dummy! Watch out! It worked!
Oh no! I got it.
Come on, we gotta get out of here!
Okay, that was very wet. Did you see the thunder out there?
Why didn't we check the weather before we went out
Jake,
there?
I promise you, I did my thunder dance, but it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't happen.
Biggs, your thunder dance never works. Also, it wouldn't be on the weather. That storm was created by Siren Head. Don't do that again. But look, it doesn't matter. We've captured Siren Head's blast inside here. Now we have one of the main ingredients we need to make a cure. I might actually not turn into Siren Head. This is amazing. We should probably put this somewhere safe. Biggs, we have that safe we were holding the ectoplasm in, right?
Yeah, we still have that.
All right, let's put it in there until we can get the rest of the ingredients.
Okay.
Careful!
Just don't turn it on.
Definitely don't want to release a Siren Head blast inside.
How on earth do you plan on getting pond monster slime?
Well, Jess, just like your weird prediction device that wanted to see me turn into the pond monster.
It's not weird, it's cool!
Okay, Jake,
Sure.
I locked it up. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Thanks, Bixie. I've also been working on one of my brand new devices, and this thing is pretty crazy, all right? It makes any monster extremely sick, like tummy sick, and throw up.
Wouldn't that just make them angry?
Sure, but it would also make them unable to attack us because they'd be too busy throwing up.
Okay, that's kind of gross, but how is that gonna help us get pond monster slime?
Yeah, good
Because
question.
we're gonna go to the pond, we're gonna find the pond monster by dropping this device in the pond, and he's gonna start throwing up all over the place. We'll have pond monster slime for days. Not that you want that much pond monster slime, it's sort of acidic.
First a rainstorm set by Siren Head, and now you want to get pond monster throw up all over us, Jake.
Well, hopefully he doesn't throw up on us.
Of course he's gonna throw up on us!
It's gonna throw up everywhere.
Just make sure we've got sample collectors, okay? Now, hold on. I gotta be very careful. This stuff isn't exactly safe. Hold the safety pin. Whoa! Check this out. Now this is what I'm talking about. This thing is crazy. It is the cutting edge of monster technology, and it's all to make monsters throw up.
Yeah, no, that definitely looks like something. What, does it explode?
Not exactly, but sort of. See, I even had to add a key to this thing. If I was to make this without it, anyone pressing this could set it off inside and it would destroy the entire base. You shove the key in. I'm not turning it on, but once you arm it, you press this button here and boom, monsters throwing up all over. Maybe a little bit of us.
Okay, I'm just gonna take that and I'll keep it safe.
Yeah, eat it.
All right, come on. Let's just, everyone, head to the pond. We got a pond monster to make sick.
Throw up?
Now, if this has been built properly, and I must add, I haven't actually tested it yet, it should make the pond monster throw up. Now, if you guys don't know, pond monster slime is extremely acidic. I mean, it literally burns through anything it touches. Luckily for us, we don't exactly need that big of a sample in order to use it in our cure.
Jake, how do we even know a pond monster's in here?
Point.
Well, yeah, we haven't exactly seen a whole lot of pond monster activity as of lately, but there's one thing I know. Normally when you see Siren Head, there's more than just one monster afoot. If us seeing Siren Head recently is any clue, then it means that the monsters are becoming more and more active in our backyard, which normally means the pond monster, well...
Jake, what? Look. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, Jess, it's a frog, so what? Oh! The pond monster just ate that frog! It's here! The frog! Yeah, Jess, that's called the circle of life, but more importantly, the pond monster's here, and he looks massive.
Oh, man.
He's moving around. I can see him underneath. I think he's grown since the last summer. Okay, we need to set this up now.
Are there more froggies to save?
Jess, it doesn't matter about the frog, okay? We need to get that pond monster slime. Just be on the lookout for the pond monster. If you see him, hit him with this. It won't do a whole lot of anything, but maybe it'll stop him. Okay, priming the actuator, turning on the thingamabob. Okay, it's ready to go. Throwing in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I think that was the pond monster.
That is the pond monster! Jake? Jake? I think the pond monster is right underneath us. It's working! That's exactly what I wanted it to do. It's turning the water toxic to the pond monster. The pond monster's gonna get extremely sick, and as long as he doesn't run away, he should throw up everywhere. All right, everyone, get your sample collectors ready. He should be sick any minute. Guys, everyone hide in here. This should be activating any second now. The pond monster's gonna get really sick. And we probably don't want a ton of acidic pond monster slime on us.
He might not even throw up, Jake. You never tested it.
Chess, it's working, trust me.
Okay, did you guys hear that?
The pond monster's gonna be sick! Get into cover! Here it comes! He's throwing up everywhere! Oh, this is a lot more than I anticipated!
He can stop!
Oh, this is working so much more than I thought it would! Why is it working so well?
Make it stop!
He has so much throw up inside his belly!
So gross!
Oh, it's in my mouth! I think we have enough for a sample. Okay, guys, we're back inside the Ghostbusters base, and Sweaty, covered in slime, water, and also still having ingested the Siren Head goo, I'm not feeling the greatest. But we now have our Pond Monster slime!
Yeah, no kidding, Jake.
Which means we are 2/3 of the way there to finishing the cure that I need to feel a lot better.
And why do you need it, Jake?
Because I ingested Siren Head slime. The last ingredient is simple. It's a stone from a monster hideout or den, whatever that is. And I think I know exactly where I can go. It just has to be a glowing stone. I'll make my way in there during the day when monsters are least active. Grab the stone, and then we come back here, make the cure. We'll be playing Fortnite before you even know it.
Yeah, you were right when you said you're going, because we're not going. That's all you, Jake.
I am not going because I've decided to not go. I have a lot of emails to catch up on. Ghost hunting is getting crazy.
Yeah, the phone's been ringing all day, Jake. We can't just leave our customers waiting. You go on your quest and we'll stay here and hold down the fort.
It is way more important that I don't turn into Siren Head. Look, what if you saw 4 ghosts, okay? You whatever, you captured them, you put them in our prison, great. You come back here, I'm Siren Head, Jess, and guess what? I'm a mad Siren Head because you let me turn into Siren Head, so I'm coming for you first.
You let you turn into Siren Head, Jake. That had nothing to do with us. I'm out of here.
Fine, then I'll go get the glowstone on my own. But if you never hear from me again, it's your fault.
All right, Jake, I patched all the holes I could. I think you're good to head into this monster cave.
Phil, there's literally a hole in these glasses.
Oh, I'd let you borrow mine, but nobody puts these goggles on except me.
Great. Okay, guys, this shouldn't be too hard. All I gotta do is make my way down to the monster's den, crawl through a tunnel that's kind of collapsed, make my way to the area where they've been sleeping for the last couple days, and find a glowing stone. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I mean, it's probably a lot better than turning into Siren Head.
We're actually gonna go and try and capture a cat that's turned into a bat.
All right, guys, here is the entrance to the mud fort. As you can see, everything looks fairly normal. It looks like the water's dissipated a little bit, but it is extremely muddy down here. Oh, and there's water down inside here. Okay, well, I've got a flashlight, and I know what I'm looking for, a glowing rock. Shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta enter the creepy tunnel, make my way to the cavern, and get the rock. It's just like going into the basement with the lights turned off. And that's our tunnel. Hello? Any monsters home? All right, making my way into the tunnel. Oh, it's really, really hard to see with this thing on. And it is extremely dark. Also, the air in here is like super thick. Kind of smells gross too. Oh, guys, check it out. The tunnel walls are dripping with water. That is crazy. Okay, gotta make it around here. All right, looks fairly secure. We still have some of our old electronics running down in here. Fortunately, I can't get the power working, but I've got my flashlight. If the flashlight goes out though, there's a good chance I could get lost, so this isn't really that great of an idea. Also, if you haven't liked the video yet, now might be a really good time to smack that like button, because I'm sort of in the middle of a tunnel, trying to evade monsters, and I'd really appreciate a like. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, I can see the end of the tunnel. There's some creepy crawlies in here, but so far no monsters. I'm really hoping that this thing is not overflowing with water. Apparently around here we should find some glowstones. I should be able to use my flashlight to activate them and see where their glowstones are. They react to light, so shouldn't be too hard. I'm just gonna check if there's any monsters first. Okay. Good news and bad news. Good news, I'm not seeing any monsters. Bad news, there's definitely monsters living here. There are, let's just say, some very, very giant bones. Yeah. Whatever monster's living in here is feasting on something big. And the roof looks like it's about to cave in too. Oh man, this isn't great. Okay, just gotta find these glowstones, come on. Whoa, guys, check it out! There are glowstones in here! I don't know if this is coming up on the camera. Whoa, no way! Oh, that's sort of gross. Oh man, it looks like a universe down here. These are the glowstones. Now, I would love to stay and figure out the science as to why glowstones spawn near monster dens. Maybe you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments, but I don't have enough time. And I'm currently sitting above a very, very giant bone. So unless I want to turn into that bone, I better get one of these samples and get out of here. Didn't really say how many I need for the cure. I'll just grab a couple from here. That should do. Got ourselves a monster glowstone. Now let's head out of here before whatever monster was in here comes back. Guys! Guys, look! I've got it! The glowstone! We've got every ingredient I need to cure myself! Guys? Guys? Glowstone? I mean, it might be radioactive, but... Seriously?
Woohoo! That was awesome! I can't believe we got that bat! It turned into a cat, or was it? No, it was a cat.
No, the cat turned into a bat and it was
And we
flying
turned
around
back into a
everywhere, but we
cat.
got it!
It was gross.
Guys, check it out! I got the glowstone from the cave!
Hey, you're alive!
You're back! I knew you would be back, for sure.
We got this!
I almost got eaten by a monster, and the cave almost collapsed on me, but I did it! I have enough to make the cure. I'm not gonna turn into Siren Head!
And we caught the cat bat, it's so
Yeah.
fun!
Okay, just I need some help with this. If I do it incorrectly, I might not make a cure, I'll make something way worse. So please, let me focus.
Are you focusing yet?
Yes, I'm focusing.
Do not lose concentration. You must keep focused. We don't
Okay.
want to ruin this.
Make sure you don't spill!
Yeah, don't
I'm
spill.
trying! Perfect! And finally, for the glowstone. Okay, add this to this. Oh. And now to add the glowstone extract. Ew, it's like snot. Perfect! Oh, this is it! I'm gonna cure myself. I'm not gonna turn into Siren Head. Although it was kind of cool when I got really tall. All right, bottoms up.
That looks disgusting. Oh my, he's drinking it all. Are you supposed to drink all of that? Jake, how do you feel? Are there side effects? Are you gonna go a third arm?
Oh, I think I feel great. Everything's better. For once, we can actually just relax and play some Fortnite.
Jake, is the pond monster supposed to be running around the backyard?